to the point. Carter. Goal!
The box shot and score.
Touchdown. And it drops in.
Way downtown.
Oh, splash!
Puts it in.
Field in center. It's going to score two.
Picked off. Garrett Giorgio picks it off.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Morgan Bowl, where we have girls soccer action. The Lunenburg Blue Knights visiting your Hudson Hawks. I am Jared Colbert up here in the booth. We had a bit of a delay, some trouble with the Lunenburg buses, but teams look to be huddling up, heading out to the field as we take a look at your Hudson Hawks team. So they get set. Hudson Hawks coached by Spencer Fortwangler and assisted by Katie Moody. Hawks 0-1 to start the season, began their year with a 4-0 loss to Tingsboro. Meanwhile, the Lunenburg Blue Knights 2-0 on the year, coming off an 8-0 victory over Air Shirley. As the whistle by the referee to get us underway. It'll be McKenna McGuire to kick us off as we get underway. Tadao kicks it back on D. Hawks gonna work it all the way back. Person, the left back, and some trouble in the middle early. McGuire able to get it out. And Hawks able to work it across midfield. McGuire sends it along the left. That'll be Ashlyn Faraday trying to keep it in, but unsuccessful. So Lunenburg has it deep in their own territory. Trying to work it up here. Clock you see on your screen is just my unofficial clock here. Refs have the time on the field. Oh, as that one sneaks through. Right, trying to keep possession. Farrell had it for a second, and Lunenburg able to get it back. Tadao maintains possession again. Back to Person. Turns it over there. Lunenburg trying to go over the top. Faraday finds it. Nice give and go. But Lunenburg there to contest. They just knock it out of bounds. And Person on the throw in. Farrow, closer option, goes further. McGuire able to maintain control, gets it into the middle. Oh, good move there by number 17, Kira Faraday. And through ball there, but Lunenburg keeper Gayozo able to get it out. Lunenburg trying to maintain control. Person intercepts. And just kind of dribbled out of bounds. That was King for Lunenburg. little bit of a back and forth, neither team maintaining possession. Sparrow sends it out. Koizel for Lunenburg. So they try to play it back now. Texera in on the ball for Lunenburg. Now back to Parker on D. Texera again, trying to just get something going here. Ball's been in the middle third for a little bit now. Cross attempt. McGuire's there in the middle, but unable to get a piece of it. And this one sent. Tabor not going to pursue wide enough. And off of Hudson, so Lunenburg quick to throw it in. Not sure if they quite had the numbers yet. Oh, a little nice pass there. Out to Brown. We'll give it up. Lunenburg maintaining possession, trying to get a shot off here. Wide to the left now, and that one will roll out for a Hudson goal kick. Maya Tabor in net for the Hawks. Show off the boot here. That one sneaks through a couple players, but Lunenburg first to get a touch. Ball not moving too much. Hudson trying to get it back. Start pushing it the other way. Farrell giving chase. Lunenburg playing it along their back line. As there's King in the middle now. Has a step up, trying to pass it off. Good defense by Catato. Who pursues it again, able to get it up field, but no Hawk there to receive it. Now Lunenburg applying pressure again. They have the numbers. Through ball. And Tabor able to pick it up just long enough. In person, kind of able to block off her defender. Nice control in the middle for the Hawks. Have the numbers. Send it to McGuire. Able to get a piece of it, but not enough. Fighting for it again. Sullivan there for support. And Hudson almost able to get it through. Some good defense. As shot attempt there, I think that was Faraday. But Cayozo able to pick it up. Kind of a rainbow arced throw. Not to any one Lunenburg defender, so Hudson coming back up with it. Catato maintaining control. Down to Sullivan. Is able to get it up to Faraday. Ball in the corner, trying to maintain control. Some 1v1 action. And we'll have some substitutes coming on. In comes Sidney Roush, taking the place of Addison Farrow. So Roush now up for the Hawks. Kira Faraday to throw it in. That reaches Parham, but Lunenburg takes control. Up to Parker. Able to get by a Hawks defender, but that one will trickle out of bounds. Last off White. Attempt there by Sullivan to get it over her defender. Now this one is out of bounds. Hawks get the throw in. Not too many opportunities for either team so far, about 8 minutes in now. And good tackle there by Texera. Able to get control for the Blue Knights. Oh, good move to get it to midfield now. Not able to cross midfield yet. Hudson attackers doing a good job of applying enough pressure. Through ball attempt. Not where Maguire was looking. And Lunenburg able to get it, but only able to kick it out of bounds. So Person now with the throw-in. Maguire is her choice. Back to Person, sends it up. Katatow tries to work it back. It's good footwork to keep it. But that pass will run just a little errant. And Lunenburg sends it up and away, but Hudson defenders playing up a bit there, which is what you got to do, and able to keep it in Lunenburg's half. Now trying to play it off the back line. Person not quite enough on that one to get it up. And Lunenburg trying to come the other way. Snuck under the foot of King. Ball at midfield now. Lunenburg working it back. Now up to Sullivan. Trying to play it all along the right side. Batted down, but now Sullivan applying pressure. Have some numbers, but Hawks able to get it away. And now booted up, and we're back across midfield. Lunenburg tries to send it back in. Still have a lot of numbers up. Counterattack chance for the Hawks. They'll have to play it back through Katatow. Up to Sullivan along the right side here for Faraday. And it's now Maguire on the right. Has Roush in the middle. Opts for a long cross. Or a shot attempt. Closer to a shot there. Had Roush and looks like Ashlyn Faraday for a chance at a cross there, but ball goes along the baseline, and Lunenburg has goal kick. King tried to get a piece of it, but falls in possession of the Hawks. Faraday, Katatow in the middle, through ball for Maguire, just a little long. Maguire giving chase, but Coyote able to pick it up. So just a quick roll to Cozio. And Lunenburg slowly working it up, stringing together some passes until 19 Parham able to sneak in there. And timeout was called. Guessing Lunenburg called that one. Almost 12 minutes into this one. No clock on the field. So official clock just on the referee's watch. So a couple opportunities for each team. Nothing too threatening. No 1v1 with the goalie. No corner kicks yet. No free kicks close to the goal. So just some slow developing plays. Nothing really getting going for either team. Seems like Hawks able to win the possession game so far. like McGuire. Senior captain McKenna McGuire. Or nope, that looks like 11, so senior captain Alessandra Burnett. Letting her team know what to do. And now keeper Tabor talking to her defensive line. Letting them know what's up, what she'd like out of them. And we will get started. More play here in the first half. Parham trying to watch that one out, and successfully does so, gets the throw in. And there's Burnett booting it up. McGuire giving chase. But Lunenburg's line, tries to, bit of a miscue there, and Hudson still has possession. It's Davis looks like now in for the Hawks. And there's Sullivan trying to get across. They have numbers in the box. Pulls it back. Roush got a piece of it, but just up and over. Looks like not quite able to get a kickoff, but hits her leg. Hawks maybe thought they had a chance at a corner, but ref saying was off of Roush in the keeper's box, really. But here comes Lunenburg the other way. Nice through ball attempt, but Burnett able to get a piece of it out to Person on the left, but Lunenburg misplay there. So Hawks get it further up the line. And number 2 versus number 2 on that one. Hawks ultimately come away with it. And big send to Davis on the right. Once again, couple in the box. McGuire at the top of the box. Unable to get it off, though. That could have been a chance. But Hawks D playing up, keeping the ball in Lunenburg's half of the field. Burnett surveying, has some time. Gets it up. Lunenburg tried to settle, but ball went a bit long. Here's Tadao in the midfield, has some numbers up, trying to send it through to someone, unable to get over the top. But once again, Tadao takes over with some time. Sullivan now unable to play it safely, and whistle was going to be blown there. Parham caught the leg of Nolan, but might have saved a counterattack a chance. Lunenburg trying to get it through again. Burnett opts to just kick it out, but kept in by Lunenburg. Big cross here. That's past everybody, but Lunenburg will have a chance to settle inbounds. Has a couple players with her. Gets inside the box. Person giving chase, shot off, but low to the ground and would have been wide anyways, but Tabor there able to pick it up. It's kind of first real shot in a while. Lunenburg trying to come back again. Through ball attempt stopped by Burnett. Now Hawks giving chase along Lunenburg's back line. Tadao able to collect, tried to get it wide for Faraday. And whistle blown there. Go against the Hawks. Lunenburg gets the ball around a football 40-yard line. Faded lines from Friday's game still visible. Kick attempt gets the header to skip over the top, but no one there to receive it, so Tabor collects it no problem. Big boot to get us to midfield. Not settled yet. Lunenburg maintaining control for now. Trying to switch the fields or at least work it back and maintain possession. Now here's a kick up. Not a lot of pressure on Sullivan. Stopped by Person. Person works it in the middle. Bit of a dangerous pass. Oh, swing and a miss. Parker. As Hudson clears all the way back. Gallozo able to send it back into Hawks territory though. Koizel sends it out wide. Sullivan unable to play it. Person able to keep Sullivan away. And some more substitutions. A few players for the Hawks. Faraday back in. I think Farrow as well. So Person with the throw-in. Ashlyn Faraday, and Hawks will get another throw-in. More or less in the same spot. Hawks trying to work it up. Since the timeout, haven't threatened too much. Couple chances for some crosses, unable to connect. And Hawks just slowly working it up the sideline. Person coming up to throw it in again. This one's headed away. But Hawks maintain control, tries to send it over the top. Faraday giving chase. Unable to contest that one, so Lunenburg on the counterattack. Has some room. Through ball. Good play. It's King on the pursuit. Burnett able to kick it out at least. Lunenburg working quick. But will kick it out. Much to King's dismay. Hawks try to work it up again. Lunenburg done a good job so far of keeping it in front of them. Good shoulder tackle there. And this one just kicked out wide. Parham giving chase. Tries to keep it. Will be out on Lunenburg, so Hawk throw in. Gets it into Sullivan. Hawk sometimes just bunching up a little too close on the sideline. Could be a good pass option, is often just a few feet away as they give that one up. Big cross. Tabor gets out. Ooh, hit the ground. Not a clean catch, but able to react quickly enough. So good play there by the Hudson keeper. Some incidental contact. Maybe a whistle, maybe not, but that ref said it was. It was a bit of a push. Lunenburg working up their right side. It's LaMarche. Tadau putting a body on. Able to come away with it and send it up. Good win. And this one skips away. Sheehy kicks it up the right side. It's Farrow giving chase. Faraday in the middle. And Sullivan there joining soon. But just gets away. And Lunenburg. Marsh is on the right, looking for the ball. There, gets it. Just get past her. She had a shot if she could have controlled, but didn't. And Person deflects the cross opportunity, and it will be a Blue Knight corner. believe first corner of the match. Lunenburg often for a lot of players on the back post. And that shot off a bounce, so it gets skied over everything. So Hawks use this goal kick opportunity to get McGuire back in the game. A little over halfway through this half. This one batted around. Parham plays it just to get it out. Lunenburg working back in the middle for Koizel. And now outright for Texera, but in comes Faraday. And Sullivan, pass gets batted around. Lunenburg retakes control. Lunenburg trying to work it up. Intercepted by McGuire. Unable to get it to a teammate though. And Lunenburg comes the other way. Through ball. Bit of a miscommunication there. Parker tried to stab at it. Unable to get a piece of it. And a Blue Knight substitution now. Sullivan back on. They have the throw in. Able to maintain possession. Brown tries to get it out wide. Parham gets control, but not cleared. McGuire now with the ball on the left side. Plays it through to Katatow. Fancy footwork, able to keep it in her possession for a little bit, but Lunenburg able to finally wrestle it away. And this one gets sent up over everyone. Burnett will play it back to her keeper, who will send it up. Not a lot of red shirts there to receive it, but somehow it finds one. And off Sullivan. So Katatow throws it in, but Lunenburg not quite able to take it away. As this one's sent up to Farrow. Just too long, however, so a Lunenburg throw in. Ref having her back up on the throne, I guess. Bit of a give and go, but not a lot of room to work with down on the sideline there. Bit of a back and forth, teams vying for control. A lot of connecting passes here in the last little bit. So that one does make its way to King. Tabor coming up. Oh, able to get a piece of it. Rushes back to her net, but Hudson with control for now. No whistle there. King back with it. Tries to take it to the outside. Might have a chance at net here. Curving pass as Tabor just pushes it up and over. Good save. It's kind of curling across the net. Might have given Tabor some more time to react to that shot. Not able to maintain control, but over the net is much better than the back of the net. It's another Lunenburg corner. Tabor comes out. Ball is in the middle of everything. Tabor rushing back in net. Touch here by Lunenburg, but just too far to get a real shot off. So now King on the outside again, trying to beat Person. Tries to get it to the middle. Ooh, bit of a misplay. Shot there blocked. Corey took a whack at it. And pressure on the Hawks now. Lunenburg keeping it deep in Hawk territory. Few too many balls just kind of rolling around in the penalty box. Hawks keeping them out this time. Lunenburg working along the left side, give and go. Cross attempt just too weak. Burnett able to get in there and interrupt it. Now Hawks with some room to run. McGuire was sent, but ball is too long. This time now Faraday. And nice tackle there. Hawks able to keep it. Ball still kind of rolling around. That one given away. Some more back and forth in the midfield now. As McGuire gets sent, able to maintain control. A couple Lunenburg defenders on her though, unable to get by him. Had the help if she was able to break free. With Faraday run into the box as well. Lunenburg throw in. Gets it over a few people. It's King on the right side working on Person again. It's been kind of a key matchup so far. And a good touch to keep the pressure on for the Hawks. But Lunenburg had a couple players ultimately kick it out. Person sends it up and over, but Ashlyn Faraday not there to receive it. Farrow now collects it. Tried to get it up further along the left side, but Faraday trying to get control. And that might be off of Faraday on the clear. It is, so Lunenburg throw in. Kind of bunched up over there. Hawks looking to switch the field. Had some room to run, not able to get the pass out in time. However, Lunenburg only able to really clear it. And now midfielder Katatow. Comes in. 13, Sarah Sullivan takes a rest. Farrow kind of kicks it up over her shoulder. No Hawk there to receive it. So now Lunenburg with the big ball over the head of Burnett. King's there, giving chase. And big shot attempt with the left boot. But too high and too wide. So Tabor now with the kick, not afraid to boot it. Collected by King. And another left foot. Might have been good for 3 in a different sport, but doesn't count in this contest. Ball boy a little overzealous trying to get the ball to Tabor. So another free kick now. Lunenburg, couple shot opportunities, outside the box, but King for the Blue Knights had some room to work to at least get, half decent shots off. Give and go here for the Hawks. Faraday along the left side. Unable to beat Parker. The Blue Knights right back. So Person all the way up for the throw in. Gets it into the middle. Lunenburg able to get it away. And an offsides. Hudson did a good job of staying in a line. That was Savannah Parker. Was the intended target for that kick, but just past the shoulder of Burnett. And this one over the top. Lunenburg back, trying to turn around and clear it, get it out, and able to work it more in the middle, so don't have to just kick it out. And McGuire all the way back, giving chase, and this one over the top for King. Burnett was all the way back, able to maintain control though, and get it up to Faraday. But Lunenburg able to put pressure on again. Some more back and forth. So that's Davis on the right side. That just gets pushed out. So Davis will throw it in. Looks for Faraday. Ends up with McGuire. Pushes it through to Faraday, giving chase. Sliding stab by Parker. Gets it out, but Hawks with the throw in. Deep in Blue Knight territory. Davis throws it in. Farrow tried to just kind of flick it on. No one really behind her. So even if she connected, might not have worked. But Hawks, another opportunity again. Have some numbers in the box. They can just get a cross off. As Davis puts the pressure on, and I'll say it skimmed off Davis on the clear. So about 5 or 6 minutes left in this half, depending on how the refs have it. Not sure how much extra time they'll allow. And Hawks maintain control. Ball sent to the left. Faraday keeps it in play. Works it across the middle. No one there to receive it though. And Burnett giving chase to this one, played off Tabor. Bit of a slow roller, but enough for Tabor to get under it, send it back across the half. Lunenburg try to work it back. Not a lot of room to work. So this one batted around. And miscue. Oh. Burnett tried to clear. Ball rolled across. I believe that was Sullivan for the Blue Knights. Teagan Sullivan was along the right side, got the through ball. Tabor came out but took a wide approach, gave Sullivan in the middle of the net. And Burnett on the clear attempt. Not wide enough, too close to the goal line. Ends up in the back of the net. So Hawks down 1-0 late in this first half. Not really a slow developing play, that one. Just kind of a miscue on defense. No one really all the way back. And now the Blue Knights still in Hawks territory. The left side this time. It'll be a throw-in. Trying to work it again. Shot up over everything. Sullivan hoping to be a recipient of that one as well. It's 14 Brown comes in for the Blue Knights. Tabor a little short. King there. Gets a piece of it, but accidentally diverts it wide for the Hawks throw-in. Hawks trying to settle it. Unable. Only a couple minutes left in this half. Lunenburg putting pressure on. Trying to use the momentum they got. And good block there by the Hawks. Able to clear it. Couple giving chase, but Lunenburg controls. Ooh, went off the back of Farrow there. But Lunenburg, once again, able to recover a lot of their errant passes. As this one sneaks away for a Hudson goal kick. Guire trying to settle Lunenburg, able to kick it deep. Now King giving chase, works it back towards the middle, gets it on her left foot towards the corner, just up and over the bar. Good move to get it inside, get it on the left foot while on the right side of the net. You get that curve to head back in towards the net. But that one just up and over. Like Tabor thought about tipping it, but let it go. But Lunenburg able to quickly get it back. Since kind of early timeout by Lunenburg. As King now again working it towards her left, unable to get a clean shot, so gets it out, tries to reset. Right-footed shot now by Parker. As that is the half. So a couple late opportunities there for the Lunenburg Blue Knights. As the Hawks kind of started to lose their possession battle. So Blue Knights able to convert one through the first half. It is 1-0 in favor of the Blue Knights. We will take a break and be back with you here in the second half. And we are back from halftime for girls soccer. The Hudson Hawks taking on the Lunenburg Blue Knights. Blue Knights have the early 1-0 lead. It's Tegan Sullivan for Lunenburg. It was about the 35th minute of the first half. And so Lunenburg will get it back underway. Hawks looking to erase the deficit. They've had some opportunities here and there. Senior captain McKenna McGuire getting involved in some close opportunities. Sophomore Sydney Roush had one kind of just deflected off her leg. Not really a shot, but a close opportunity early in that first half. So Hawks hoping to kind of keep the possession game going. They had it going early, but started to lose it. And Lunenburg pressure on early. Ball skips away. Tabor coming out, pokes it away, able to collect. Good read by the keeper. And now Hudson all the way back on the other side of the field. Tadau normally in the midfield, given pursuit. Hudson trying to keep it in Lunenburg territory. Sullivan tried to get it up to Farrow. And this one kind of skips through a lot of players, but Lunenburg finally gets it out, and a good touch. 2v4. Puts it on her left foot, gets it up and well over the net. No real contest there for Tabor, but Brown now. Or rather, number 15, Parker. Couple opportunities early for the Lunenburg Blue Knights, and you kind of see the difference in possessions that these teams have been having. Hawks were able to get it in deep in Lunenburg territory, but nothing really came out of it. Meanwhile, Lunenburg getting it in deep and able to get some shots off. Hudson has to kind of clean up the midfield possession game if they want a chance to come back in this one. But Lunenburg able to run with it a little bit. Gets it back to Parker on the outside. Has a couple in the box. Cross attempt. Oh, off the thigh of Sullivan. Tried to kick it, but came in too close to her. Hawks just trying to get it out now. Sullivan doing a job. Deflected off of her and out of the baseline, so that will be a Hawks goal kick. Tabor, only an 8th grader, but has a good boot. You can really see it when she's able to drop kick it. Tadau looking for someone to give it to. Got some numbers on that left side. Try to get it up to Farrow, but Lunenburg able to get control and send it out again. Not just send it out, able to get control kind of on the other side of these passes. Eventually losing it out of bounds, but they're getting some good touches when they just kind of kick it deep to their offense. Sullivan loses it and deflected off person. Lunenburg able to collect. Plays it to Koziol. And back out, but quickly back in as Burnett able to clear it. Good move there by the Hawks. Tried to send it up to McGuire, but nothing there. And Lunenburg just sent it too long. But Hudson loses it again. 4v4 on the left foot, but not a strong enough strike from Nolan. So another opportunity there for Lunenburg. Maybe not the best shot attempts, but at least they're clean shots, balanced and with space. Back to Katatow. So really trying to control the ball and find someone open. But Hudson loses it. Lunenburg tries to control, find some space, pressure on though. As O'Sullivan gets it out to left side, a little lackadaisical. Pressure on from the Lunenburg attack. Through the middle for Farrow, tries to turn around, pressure there by Lunenburg again. Hudson able to get it into the box this time, but out comes Cayoso, who throws it up, and Lunenburg will begin another attack here. Quickly a 4v4. Kind of want an advantage on defense. That one skips harmlessly over to Tabor. Hawks unable to settle, and Hawks kind of playing a lot of numbers up. Really only have the 4 back. Midfielder's not really coming back all that much. And a right through ball. Parker tried to find King, it looks like. And Lunenburg touches it first. Hudson trying to control. Back to Nolan. Out to Kelly. And some contact there. Refs say let it play. Parham with some time to play it along the right side. Ooh, kind of gives it up. Cross opportunity on the right foot of King. Deflected just out wide of the post by Tabor. Nolan able to get it from Parham, who just tried to play around a little too much. Try to work it inside. Nolan stripped it. And King another shot opportunity. Here comes a corner. High arcing one towards the back of the box. No one there initially. Hawks first to tip it away. Farrow giving pursuit. Katatow collects it in the middle, gets it up. No one home. Lunenburg defense playing up. And Nolan again. That one sent through. No one there to receive it. Tabor opts just to boot it up. Could have picked it up. And this one wide for Faraday. Lunenburg again. Try to get it up to Farrow. Nolan on the right. Good touch. And out to King. Just waved and missed. No one was really there on the behind her either. And the ball just kind of settled. Honestly, could have had a chance to stop and turn and have another crack at it. But Hudson playing a dangerous game, letting a lot of crosses and through balls. And that Lunenburg offense is bringing numbers. Almost 10 minutes into the second half now. About half hour left to play in this one. Hawks haven't threatened too much in this half. Meanwhile, Lunenburg, say about 4 good shots thus far. If not shots, then opportunities. And looks like a couple Lunenburg players coming on. LaMarche and Cohen, it looks like. Sullivan and Nolan coming off, taking a rest. They're the ones kind of been up, putting a lot of the pressure on in this half thus far. King out on the right, tries to get into Parker. Parker able to settle a little bit, but Hawks coming the other way. Able to get it up to McGuire, their senior captain. Gets it through on the left side, has a couple in the middle for her. Elects to work it back in. Katatow, good control for her in the middle. And ball gets sent out wide. Not able to get on a foot, but in comes Sullivan. That one just left. Unable to really step into it. Didn't have much time. A lot of white shirts surrounding her. Looked like Faraday had a chance to put it on her right foot. You know, decently in front of the net. And the goal kick collected by the Hawks. Tadao works it back to Farrow, now up to Sullivan. Skipped away from her, McGuire there to collect. Senior captain hasn't really had too many opportunities on offense for her. This one bounces away. See the shadows creeping along the left side of the field. Sun getting a little low on the bench side of the field, so no disadvantage for either goalie really. If anything, a little bit more in the eyes of the Lunenburg defenders, or of the Hawks defenders rather. This one headed out, Tadao back to collect. She'll try to maintain control and find someone open. That one gets booted around just a little bit. Throws it into Sullivan, back to Katatow. And cross attempt. Faraday trying to collect. Some contact there. Ref's letting it play. She works it out to Roush. Now for a bit of an up and over. Not cleared yet. And now it is. Booted in. I think that was Burnett. Trying to just get it up and in. See if, some kind of deflection, something could happen. Faraday gets it to Katatow. She tries to send it out wide for Sydney Roush. Able to put the pressure on. Ball stays inbound, so Lunenburg has to play it. Now Lunenburg working it up the sideline. Ooh, deflected there by Parham. Able to keep it in Hawks' possession. Roush again on the right side. Lunenburg tried to turn with it. Faraday with the throw-in. Sullivan was there. Back out to Faraday. Gets crossed. Sullivan tried to get ahead on it, but sent out by Lunenburg for now. Hawks have it again. Gets it out left to Ashton Faraday. Sullivan has it taken away. Faraday in the box now. Sullivan tries to turn around with it, find McGuire. Looks like tried to take a strike at it, but defender in her face. Handful up for Lunenburg now. They're quick to push the pace, get the numbers up. And nice takeaway there by Katatow. To McGuire. Through ball on the left side. Has Roush in the box. And a successful tackle by the Blue Knights to kick it out. It will be a corner kick for the Hawks. Looks like Morgan Davis back on in for Kira Faraday. And it will be Sarah Sullivan taking the corner. Can I get a survey here? Hawks defense up. In comes the kick. No real possession by the Hawks. Lunenburg gets it out. And Lunenburg had a couple up. Ready for a counterattack. Burnett going to lose control of that one, and they're going to work it back and opt to just kick it out of bounds. Lunenburg able to push it up even more. Here's King with some space, faces Burnett, gets the cross just wide. No one there to answer for the Blue Knights. And now Hudson trying to go the other way. Lunenburg keeping it in front of them. As McGuire just boots it up. Roush giving chase. They're able to settle it, but not able to clear it yet. That one booting around. Nice little touch pass there. This one up the sideline just wide for Parker. Parker very involved this half. As King now puts it on her left. Tough shot. Unable to really bend it in. Parker the first to get to it, but keeps skipping back. Hawks trying to get a piece of it. Katatow sneaks through, has a couple players in front of her, has some space as well. Makes a move to her right foot, takes it back towards the middle, looking for an outside pass. And bouncing around, Sullivan now with it. Katatow again. Thought about switching the field. Ooh, try to get it just up and over, but not quite. And that one cleared by the Blue Knights with Parker getting control. So Parker sends it up to King, but it'll be Burnett the first to collect it, but not clearing it. King has the ball. Able to maintain it, gets the cross off behind the other Blue Knight there in the box. Coisiol and King with the right foot. Now to Parker on her left. And up and over. So lots of shots for the Lunenburg Blue Knights in this half. None really on net. A lot of high arcing shots. And kept in front by King, but Hawks unable to clear. That one sent deep. Tabor there. Sends it up, trying to switch the field. Hawks trying to settle. Bouncing around a few players now. And it's Sullivan. Gets it back out to, looks like Faraday. And Texera of the Blue Knights thought that was a clean tackle. Must just not have been ball first. So Hawks free kick, able to get it towards the top of the box, headed out by Lunenburg first. Both teams looking to settle. This one plays around. And King tried to send it to Parker. Burnett gets a piece of it and blocks that pass attempt. Burnett looking for a red jersey, unable to find one. Deep in Hawks territory again. Hawks got to clear it, just barely snuck it through. Kind of a lucky break there. Now Elk for Hudson. Katata now. Elk again putting pressure on Koizol. And another shot attempt. High up and over for Parker. They're not afraid to shoot from beyond the box, but not really able to get on top of their shots either and create, hard line drives. So while Lunenburg hasn't really gotten any shots on net this half, they have certainly not been without their opportunities. So Hudson finally in deep in Lunenburg territory. Farrow trying to get the ball back. And that one off of White. So Hudson throwing. Sullivan able to keep in front, keeps poking it up. Lunenburg keeps going backwards. But tough battle for the ball there. A couple players twisted up. And this one sent deep by Lunenburg. And another chance by King. Beats Burnett. Big touch. And Burnett recovers. Blocks the shot. It was a 1v1, King and the keeper Tabor. But King took just too long a touch. And Burnett's able to recover. And a timeout will be called here in about the 24th minute. As we'll take a look at the Hawks huddle. Blue Knights will have another corner kick coming out of the timeout. Haven't threatened too bad with their previous set plays, but corners are always dangerous. Hawks have been okay at clearing the ball, just being able to settle beyond midfield and get any sort of run going. The Hawks seems like Katatow has been the best at settling and controlling and handling the ball. They're able to get some through balls to their wings, but senior captain McKenna McGuire hasn't been too involved. Hasn't seen quite too many opportunities to really get the Hawks offense going. That shadow creeping up, but sun still in Tabor's face. Perhaps for just a little longer though. Shot gets through a lot of people. Hawks able to clear. Trying to maintain possession. McGuire now tries to give and go. Hawks lose it. Farrell keeps it in front. And over the tops of the Hawks midfield. And opportunity again. Parker gets it out in front and chips it in. Kind of player to her left and right. Parker clock probably a little inaccurate. In about the 26th minute. So 2-0 now for the Blue Knights. Hawks will have a kick. All lined up just on the outside of the box. Tries to send it through. Giozo there to collect. Hawks putting on pressure again. Now down 2 goals. More than half the half gone. Nolan with the throw in for the Blue Knights. Blue Knights, a lot of opportunities. Finally able to get one go. Sullivan tries to kind of work it back. Burnett's there. No one there on the outside, though, for the Hawks. And that one rolls harmlessly out of bounds. Hudson goal kick coming up. You got to wonder, moving forward, how aggressive they're going to be, how much they're going to let themselves be outnumbered on defense. Lunenburg kind of already keeping a lot of attackers up the field. So you got to wonder if they're going to start to play a bit more defensive. So far, not so. King and Parker, number 12 and 15 respectively for the Blue Knights, kind of living on the Hawks' back four. Always ready to mount an attack. Hawks trouble clearing again. King almost had a play on it. King falling to the ground. Nothing to it. Hawks goal kick again. So we're getting close to the 30-minute mark. Hawks running out of time. And that kick deflected by Parker. That one low to the ground. McGuire there to receive it. Tries to find a teammate. Finds one along the outside. Tries to get it back to McGuire. Just a little long. Sun getting pretty low now. See the long shadows of the Hawks players. And this one skipping through. Parker again putting pressure on. Trying to get it back. Kind of 1v1 battle. And backs right into Shea O'Sullivan. Parker tries to point to O'Sullivan. Not so much pulled out the chair from under her, but really, it was really just Parker really backing into Sullivan there. So Hawks get the kick, try to push it upfield. Ooh, good move there. But not able to make anything out of it. Parker again. That one just out of bounds. Hawks. Again, gotta start wondering when they'll really just start pushing their numbers up. Back four, still not even in the screen. Parker try to give herself a touch to make a play. No one really has it for the moment. King now on the outside, works it to her left. Cross is blocked and taken away by Burnett. Able to power through that tackle as well. Gets it up and over, but sends it way too long. Weatherby, it's number 18 for the Hawks, giving pursuit. Person trying to make something happen. And some numbers again. Some bumping, and they're going to give a kick to the Blue Knights. Leaned in a little too hard with the shoulder there. Tabor sets up her wall. Everyone else man to man. Closest kick anyone has gotten today. Puts it on net and wide. Right. It's another close opportunity for Lunenburg. That one through a couple players. Sullivan now outside. inside to Weatherby. Tries to work it back outside. Tries to cross to the middle. Farrell not there to receive it. McGuire pressure on. Lunenburg once again able to get it out and with possession. This one sent over the top. It's Burnett who opts for a very deep corner throw. Lunenburg takes it quickly. Cross now. Nolan tries to receive it. Tries to turn around with it. Hawks-D able to get it out. But only a couple attackers kind of staying out up front for the Hawks. So they've done alright at clearing it as of late. But just no one there to receive it. Farrell there that time. Lunenburg puts it back in Hawks territory. And Blue Knights back with control, working along the right side, cuts it back in. And just kind of tripped. And a shot now over the top. Tabor to collect. It's looking at about 5 minutes left. Again, unofficial clock on your screen here. Big boot by Tabor. But no one really up there for the Hawks. Farrell giving chase. Unable to take it away. This one rolls out of bounds. Tato comes back in for the Hawks. Couple substitutions there, couldn't catch them all. And now Nolan for Lunenburg. Tries to get it through, blocked initially, but that's not the Marsh on the left side. Tackle attempt by Shea O'Sullivan. Successful, but just kind of pushes it for another Lunenburg corner. Lunenburg leaves that front post open, electing to have their players a little bit more back as that one just kind of curves into the net. So goal kick for the Hawks. We'll see how much time they have exactly. Just trying a through ball again, but attackers aren't ready to receive it. Lunenburg settles. Hudson sends it back. This time some good pursuit by Katato. Kicked back. Pressure on by number 10. And Hawks turn it over there. Almost had something brewing. Had a few players up. Even up 2-0. Like, there are 4 players right there for Lunenburg. On Hudson's back 4. They've been pretty aggressive with their attackers, but it's worked out for them thus far. And Faraday, too big a touch, gets away from her. Some more back and forth in the middle now. McGuire finds Ashlyn Faraday. Pressure on, successful tackle. And a bit of a miscue there Hawks finally have some numbers up. Gets it through, but unable to get a real touch and create some space with that one. So gets away from the Hawks again. And here comes Lunenburg. Corey on the outside, but just hit out of bounds by O'Sullivan. Throw in for Lunenburg. Collected by the Hawks. Tadao in the middle. Has a couple on her right, one on her left. Sends it through to the middle. Doesn't get past Texera, who sends it up. Mistouched there. Hawks trying to keep it and keep the pressure on. Burnett keeps it in front of her. Unable to play that one out of the air, though. And through ball attempt there. Tabor not coming out. As Parham just plays that out of bound. Lunenburg quick to throw it in. It's King at the top of the box. Doesn't have a touch, looking for a teammate to dump it off to. Finds Texera, but that one will head out of bounds. So only a little bit left in this one again, unofficial clock. I missed a few minutes during a timeout. As that one just rolls out of bounds. Coach is still making substitutions, so they must be thinking they have at least a couple left. Parham up. Tadao tries to make a play. Bit of a back and forth. Lunenburg. A little bit of space. King, room to work, gets it on her right, skipped. Deflected off a Hawks player. Ref checking his watch. Goal kick for the Hawks. Say not a lot of movement, so it can't be too much time. That will do it. So not too much action on the end of that one. I believe it was Tegan Sullivan about the 35th minute, and then Savannah Parker in the 66th for the Lunenburg Blue Knights. That'll be the difference in this one. Lunenburg improves to 3-0, another shutout here today. Hawks dropped their first couple of the season, hoping to bounce back as the season really starts getting into full swing now. So the Hawks on the road at Bromfield next. For HUD-TV, we will be on the road for the Hudson-Shrewsbury football game this Friday night. And then we'll be back in here at the Morgan Bowl next Tuesday for a boys soccer matchup. With you today, I have been Jared Colbert. Thank you all for tuning in. Have a good day.